Hi everybody, I'm the Reluctant Reviewer, and I'm just a little quick review of a doll that was out a while ago that I recently got for Christmas, and she's one that I look for all the time on eBay, and I always lose the auction or they want some crazy amount of money for her. And I've only seen two of the dolls in this line in that series. So it is Growing Up Glam Kennedy from the My Scene collection. In my world, Kennedy doesn't exist. Barbie just takes an alter ego and pretends she's a Kennedy, but really it's Barbie always, because I thought it was the silliest thing in the world that they got rid of Barbie, and it was all because of that silly lawsuit with Bratz. But don't get me started on there. So this is Growing Up Glam Kennedy, really Barbie. Kind of like Growing Up Skipper, where you have the young version and then you can make her into the older girl. So I put a Barbie out here. Now she could be really a Kennedy, stated a Kennedy, but I don't remember anymore because to me she's Barbie. So I took one out so we can see if she gets as tall as her. I don't quite know if she will or not. But the one thing I love about My Scenes is they come with a lot of crap. A lot of things, shoes, earrings, wallets, phones, clothes, makeup, pretend makeup, you know, I mean all this really cool stuff that if you wanted to go make some kind of a diorama, you've got a lot of really cool things to work with. Okay, so this is her in her young stage. She's wearing flats or kitty heels. She's wearing leggings, she has a necklace on, she has these cute little combs in her hair that you can take off because when you're going to obviously change her when she looks older, she's not going to have all the cutesy things on. She has really pretty makeup, very pretty pink lips, you know, kind of very low-key shadow. Her hair is long, and in the back you'll notice that she has a little turn knob on the back. So on the paperwork for Growing Up Glam, it gives you two different methods of making her tall, which I think is kind of hilarious. The first one, of course, is you are going to turn the knob clockwise. So we're going to turn the knob, and you can see suddenly her waist got elongated. Now to make her go back, you turn it counterclockwise, and then she goes down. Now the method number two that they say you can use is just pull her legs up. Pull her legs down like this, and then she gets tall. And if you don't want her that way, then push her back in. So for that child that gets a little frustrated with turning a knob or turns it the wrong way or something and breaks it, you can still do the doll this way, which I think is so hilarious. Oh, I forgot, we do have bracelets on our wrists too, because you know that's a whole My Scene thing. So we're going to make her tall, and then we're going to switch her shoes out because she has heels, and see if that puts her as tall as the other doll. Oops, I might have pushed her back down again. And I'm not going to go change her hair out, or oops, not going to change her hair out or anything, but I just want to see if it works. Okay, I think she's still going to be short. Huh? Yeah, a little bit short. So let's put her up here next to all that glorious stuff that she comes with. And so if you go by head, yeah, she's about a quarter inch shorter, and that's not even counting all this hair that we have on this one. So she's not quite, she's still like a miniature doll, but that's okay. Now the other thing about Growing Glam is that you can pump up her makeup because you have your little makeup applicator. So you take icy water, of course, and you dip it in, and we're going to see if it changes anything. And then we're going to do her eyebrows. And for me to be able to see it though, I'm going to need my glasses on. Okay, so we'll get cold water, and I don't see anything different. Wow, that didn't do anything. unless it just lightened it. You know, that's what it did, I think. Just kind of lightens. Oh, all right. It takes a little bit for it to come on. Now I've got one side done and one side not done, and her left side has more purplish blue eyeshadow on it, and I left the other side and it's just pink. Alright, so we have established, and we tried to take a picture of it, that the one side just shows more purple eyeshadow, and the other side where she's a young girl, it just stays really pink and peach. It doesn't even do anything, no cheek color. You would think they would have made the whole thing do that, but that just makes it wet, that's it. And if you wanted to go back, obviously you could put warm water on it, or when this dries off and gets warm, it's going to go change back to the way it was. But like I said, she comes with tons and tons and tons of things. Let's see if she shows the list on here. It doesn't say everything. No, it doesn't. She has her school books, she has magazines, she has a little purse, she has a comb, she has a picture of her and her gal pals. She, of course, has a drink with a straw, which I always loved that they had a drink. And then she has a dress to change into being the more grown-up girl. Of course, very short. I think you'd probably take the leggings off, and then she would just look pretty good. But this is something I've been looking for. It did come in 4 different dolls, and I usually only see 2 at the most. So it might be something that you want to look for. I like it because it's a different kind of body. It's really, let's see if we can take this off a little bit, or pull this up. This is where the chest part, this stays the same, but the waist goes inside this chest part here. So if we push it down, it just goes right inside there. But I think she's really cute. She's a good collection for my Scene. I adore my Scene, and I still am trying to collect pieces of it. Delancey is my favorite my Scene of all time. I did not like it when they changed her to a brunette. I liked her as a blonde. I know that some people thought she was just this other alter Barbie, but she wasn't. She was cool. She had a beauty mark. She was just cool and rad. So this is just something that I got for Christmas, and I wanted to let you know, and maybe it's something that you'd like to look for. If not, at least you know about it. And I'll talk to you later.